discussing the use of Pythagorean theorem to determine the result of adding two and only two vectors that make a right angle to each other. The method is not applicable for adding more than two vectors or for adding vectors that are not at 90 degrees to each other. The Pythagorean theorem is a mathematical equation that relates the length of the sides of a right triangle to the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle. This is the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Again, you can only use the Pythagorean theorem if if the sum of the vectors form a 90 degrees triangle. Now here we have an example. Eric leaves the base camp and hikes 11 km north and then hikes 11 km east. Determine Eric's resulting displacement. Okay, this problem asks to determine the result of adding two displacement vectors that are right angles to each other. The result or resultant of walking 11 kilometers north and 11 kilometers east is a vector directed northeast, as I will be showing you in this diagram. So Eric leaves the base camp and hikes 11 kilometers north. So this is 11 kilometers north plus he hikes 11 kilometers east equals okay, let's draw this again. 11 okay, this is 11 kilometers north, 11 kilometers north, and this is 11 kilometers east, and we are going to find the resultant. The resultant is from the starting point until the end point. This is now our resultant, or let's say letter R. Okay, now using the Pythagorean theorem, we have, diba, this is the A, sorry, these are the sides, this is the, as you can see, this forms a right triangle. So therefore, this is your side A, this is your side B, and this is your side C. The Pythagorean theorem says A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Therefore, our A must be 11 kilometers squared plus our B is 11 kilometers squared equals R squared. What is 11 kilometers squared? Now, what is 11 squared? That is 121 plus 11 squared, another 121 equals R squared. 121 plus 121 is equals to 242 equals R squared. Now, to get the value of R, you need to get the square root. So R is equals to square root of 242. Therefore, R is equals to 15 kilometers, since your unit is kilometers. Therefore, the answer or the resultant is 15.6 kilometers. Therefore, your R must be equal to 15.6 kilometers. So, that's it. That's how you're going to use your Pythagorean theorem to get the resultant of two displacement vectors. Now we have another example. We have practice A. 10 kilometers north plus 5 kilometers west. You have 10 here, 10 kilometers going north, and we have 5 kilometers going west. Now we are going to find the resultant. That is from the starting point until the end point. You connect that with another vector. That is what we call resultant. So we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem to answer or to find the resultant. We have here our R, which is squared, our A, which is 5 squared, plus our B, which is 10 squared. R squared is equals to 25 squared is 5 squared, is 25, plus 10 squared is 100. R squared is equals to 25 plus 100 is 125. To get the value of R, you are going to get the square root of 125. Therefore, the value of square root of 125 is 11.2. And your unit must be kilometers. Therefore, your resultant is equal to 11.2 kilometers. Therefore, this is 11.2 kilometers. Okay? Now we have another example in practice B. 30 kilometers west plus 40 kilometers south. That is 30 kilometers west plus 40 kilometers south. Therefore, our resultant must be from here to your end point. This is now your resultant. Now let's compute or let's find out the resultant using the Pythagorean theorem. R squared is equals to 30 squared plus 40 squared. Okay, R squared is equals to 30 squared is equals to 900 plus 40 squared is equals to 1,600. R squared is equals to 900 plus 1,600 is equals to 2,500. Now get the square root of 2,500 to get the result of R. Therefore, R is equals to 50. And your unit is kilometers. Therefore, the resultant or the magnitude of your resultant is 50 kilometers. Therefore, this is 50 kilometers. So that's all, and bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe.